talk about the fact that you're celebrating now 86 years as the Lions Club here in Long Beach, and tell everyone out there what the Lions Club is all about.
Okay, thank you very much, Harry. First of all, you know, the Lions Club, their main objective is to help the blind. And up to this day, we just sponsored another guide dog, which is our 17th guide dog. And they cost $6,000 a piece. So we're doing a great job with the Guide Dog Foundation out in Smithtown. And we also, we're into trying to find a cure for diabetes education. We just ran a blood screening contest clinic over at the Christian Life Baptist Church over in the North Park area. And we had about 100 participants, and the Lions Club, for every participant that had his blood sugar tested, we gave the church $500. So it was a good program, and we found 3 or 4 people that had high sugar levels and were susceptible to diabetes, and that's one of our main objectives, because diabetes, as everybody knows, is the #1 cause of blindness. But we do many other things, projects in the community. We just had a Thanksgiving food drive where we collected 2,500 cans of food, and we gave about $1,000 worth of gift certificates to St. Mary in the Isle. They put together 300 Thanksgiving baskets. The Lions donated and delivered 40 Thanksgiving baskets. So that was a big success, as you probably saw. Many of the people in the Long Beach community saw the Lions in front of the supermarkets for 2 weekends collecting food. It was very profitable. It's a great program that we have. We also just awarded 2 Melvin Jones Awards. Melvin Jones is the highest honor that a Lion can receive, and we gave that award this year to Lion Alan Schwartz from the Laurel Cleaners here in Long Beach, and Lion Larry Benowitz, who ran a golf tournament for us over in Inwood this year. They raised $37,000, which we distributed to local organizations, especially the high school. We gave out 2 scholarships to 2 people in Long Beach, students. And also, they're running a Leo Club that Lion Suzanne will speak to you about shortly. But a few other programs that we're running, we just purchased a brand new gas stove for the Long Beach Soup Kitchen. They haven't had a gas stove since they've been open for the last 25 years. They've been using microwave pots and pans, and so now tomorrow they'll be hooked up to a restaurant gas stove, which was given to us by Lion Mike Carr. And that was a great accomplishment for the Soup Kitchen and for the Lions Club. So as we go on, you know, our donations every year, there are about 15 organizations that we contribute to, and the Soup Kitchen is one of them. But we have many organizations that we help out in Long Beach Hospital. We donate heavily to every year. We're well thankful that Long Beach Hospital, we have a hospital right here in Long Beach, and they work together with the Lions Club, and they do an outstanding job, as we all know. So the Lions Club is continuing to raise funds throughout the community 12 months a year, and we have another big golf tournament coming up this year, August 13th, and it's going to be held up on North Shore Golf and Country Club. All right, that's up in Port Washington, and we're going to have a great turnout for that, as we did over in Inwood this year. And hopefully that we're going to be running transportation from Long Beach up to Port Washington by having a bus, a limousine bus, that'll take the golfers up there and bring them back to Long Beach. But the Lions Club is very active. We have 60 members, and we contribute heavily, as I said, to all the philanthropic organizations in Long Beach. And we're looking forward to a great year this year, 86th anniversary.
All right, let's give it up for Bob Carroll. And Susan, you want to mention some other things that the Lions Club is involved with?
By the way, as far as the golf tournament goes, Mike Francesa will be the honoree this year.
Awesome.
I'm very excited about that. The Lions Club also has about 12 high school students, and they're called our Leos. And they're running something next week called Dining in the Dark. And we're going to be at Billy's Beach Cafe, and all the lights will be turned out in the back room. They're going to have 2 nights of it, Thursday and Friday, January 5th and 6th at 6:30. It's $30 a person, $55 per couple, and it will give you a sense of what blind people go through when they have to eat. And all your other senses will be in high tune. The phone number, if you're interested in tickets, is 761-4564. That's our Leo's president, Victoria. Again, it's 761-4564. Another thing that the Leos have been helping us with is something called Lions C. This is a New York State project, and I have been visiting with a couple of Lions and Leos in each case, the pre-K schools here in Long Beach, and we've been conducting a vision screening where we look for amblyopia. The results are sent up to the Ross Eye Institute in Rochester, and the parents are notified if the child has a potential problem. We did 28 students at the JCC right here in Long Beach, and we did 110 students at Blackheath over 2 days. And I know with the Blackheath group, there were 6 children who have been referred. They told the parents that they should take their child to see an ophthalmologist because there's a potential problem. And we almost have up a website, longbeachlions.org. So if you're interested in that golf tournament or to find out more about Lions, it should be up within the next couple of weeks. longbeachlions.org. Thank you.
All right, throw a round of applause for the Lions Club, Bob and Susan. Very good, excellent. And now let's bring in Pamela Jaffe and Jolene Bowden from the JASA here in Long Beach. Good job. And you know, you hear all the great things that Bob Carroll and Susan do, that the Lions Club, diabetes, and for the blind, it's great. It's what Long Beach is all about. And now I'd like to introduce Pamela and Jolene. I guess I'll go with Jolene. And Jolene, let's talk about what JASA is involved here in the Long Beach community.
Sure, hi. We're thrilled to be here today. JASA is actually a professional agency, not a club. We are a social work agency with a mission to sustain and enrich the lives of seniors, to ensure that they have dignity and autonomy and that they can age in the community. In that line, we have various services that we provide to people who are at their highest level of functioning and are the frailest. We have been in Long Beach since 1974, where we started with funding from the Nassau County for a senior center and a home-delivered meals program. Shortly after that, we followed with a case management program. At this point, presently, we are operating at a 570 West Walnut Street. And through that, we have a senior center that people can just walk in as long as you're 60 and older. Anybody can come to our senior center. We have hot lunch every day. In addition, we have various exercise programs and cultural and educational activities. We also have a home-delivered meals program, which is geared to help the homebound senior with 2 meals daily so that they're able to have adequate nutrition to enable them to stay in the community. In addition, we have medical transportation services where we have a van that will pick people up anywhere on the Long Beach Peninsula or in Island Park and take them to medically related services anywhere in the surrounding areas. And we have a case management program for people that are having trouble managing and need to have some information that will help them to gain access to services that might further enable them to stay safe in their community. All of our programs are funded by a variety of things. We have much funding from the Nassau County Office of Aging. We have some funding from the United Way, from UJA Federation, and from private foundations to make our programs work. In addition, the majority of our programs have a suggested contribution where we ask people to put something in towards the cost of the program. We're very passionate about how we serve the seniors all over the 5 boroughs and Long Island. But in Long Beach, we really feel very connected to all of the agencies that serve the seniors, and we work well together to ensure that if we don't have a service that will meet someone's needs, we'll know where to refer them to. I'm now going to turn this over to Pamela Jaffe. She's the director of our Social Day program, and she'll tell you about that.
Very happy to be able to tell you about the Social Adult Day program, which serves adults who are over the age of 60 who have been diagnosed with a cognitive impairment. These are people who are living in the community, cared for by a spouse or an adult child or a caregiver, who needs social stimulation and activities to help them maintain their optimal cognitive function. We come together for 4 hours, 3 times a week, and we provide a hot meal, snacks, an opportunity for caregivers to discuss various problems and provided with educational information in a caregiver support group that is open to the community and operates on the second Monday of each month for an hour and a half from 12:30 to 2 p.m. on Mondays. That caregiver support group is at 455 Neptune Boulevard here in Long Beach, and the day program has been serving older adults for more than 12 years now. For further information, you can visit us on our website, jasa.org, www.jasa.org, or call our number 432-0570, and we will be happy to help you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's give it up for Pamela and Jolene. Oh, awesome. And, we're going to hear from the Landmark Association. If you love history, the Landmark Association is all about great history here in Long Beach. But before we bring them on, after we take a break, Steve Angel, in the spirit of Christmas, is going to sing some amazing Christmas songs. We figured we'd add a little entertainment, apropos Christmas songs to the occasion. So you don't want to miss this, because Steve Angel has an absolutely incredible voice. All right, we're going to take a break. We're coming to you live from the Avenue Cafe here in Long Beach. Christmas with the Clubs. The best clubs and organizations in all of Long Island reside right here in the great city of Long Beach, the city by the sea. I'm Halftime Howie, broadcasting on the beach from Long Island's first and oldest radio station, 1240 AM, WGBB.